we have an example now where R is given as xi plus yj plus zk, phi is given as xyz, and a bar is given as x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Then we have to find grad phi, divergence A, curl of A, del square phi, del square A, and some product like this. R dot del to be operating on phi and R dot del operating on A bar. So tell me, among R, phi and A bar, what are vector quantities? Which are vector quantities?
R and A.
R
R
and A,
and A.
obviously. And what is phi here? What is phi? Is a scalar.
Scalar.
Okay. So now let us take and start from the first. So we have to find first gradient of phi. So gradient of phi, it's written as grad phi, or even you can use this notation. Yeah, recall and tell me what is gradient of phi. You can write the expression directly. What it is?
Dou phi by dou xi.
Dou phi by dou xi plus dou phi by dou yj
So yj
plus dou phi by dou z.
5 by 2 is
K.
k.
So what is phi given as? Phi is xyz. So replace all this phi, no? Wherever phi is there, take it as xyz. This is dou by dou x of xyz, dou by dou y of xyz, j as it is, plus dou by dou z of xyz, and k as it is. If you observe, what is the meaning of this part, this term? What we need to do? What is the meaning? How can we simplify it? It's a
Partial differentiation.
partial differentiation of this bracket with respect to x. So if other terms are there, we have to treat them as constant. X is a variable. So what are they? Which are constant? It is y and z can be.
Y and Z.
Yeah. Now remaining x with respect to x, what is the derivative?
1.
1.
Then what happens to I? I will be again a constant. It will remain as same. Similarly, here when you do with respect to y, what we have to treat? X and z as constant. Remaining y with respect to y is 1. Correct? Can you tell me what about the last one? What is constant? xy. Then
X and
remaining
Y.
z with respect to z is again 1. There is little symmetry, so you are getting a similar type of function. So at the most, you can write one step where this one is not there. That's all. Yzi plus xzj plus xyk. This is my gradient. Let us take now divergence of A. Now what is divergence means? It is del cross A or del dot A?
Del dot A.
Del dot A.
Del dot A.
So instead of writing the definition directly, because I should know what is A1, A2, A3 and all, better I'll take the dot product, how we usually take. So it is nothing but del is dou by dou xi, dou by dou yj plus dou by dou zk, isn't it? This is my del dot with A, vector A. What is my vector A? It is x square I plus y square j plus z square k, which is given, isn't it? Now just multiply or find the dot product of this, means we have to multiply the corresponding I coefficients, isn't it? It is like a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Means it is dou by dou x operating on what? X square, correct? Plus dou by dou y operating on, what is the coefficient of j here? Y square. Tell me what is the last term? Dou by dou z operating on z square. What happens to I dot I and all? They are all 1, right? What is the derivative? Okay, the meaning. Dou by dou x of x square means derivative of x square with respect to x is how much?
2x.
2x. Here,
2y.
2y.
2Z.
One
2Z.
step can be written by taking 2 common. That trouble you take. Okay, I'll go for the next one. which is curl of A. Curl means it is cross product with del, isn't it? It is del cross A. So whenever you have a cross product, how to take it? In terms of a determinant.
Determinant.
First row is fixed as I, J and K. Next, I, J, K coefficients of first vector, which is del. We should write the I, J, K coefficients. What they are? Dou by dou X, dou by dou Y,
Dou by dou y.
dou by dou Z. Okay. Now last third row is for ijk coefficients of A. So A, we have ijk coefficients as x square, y square and z square. What has to be done for a determinant? We can find the value by expansion. Before doing the expansion, what we need to do? Assign the sign.
Sign.
Yeah, this is plus, minus, plus. Better expand it by first row. I into bracket. So I is lying in first row, first column, leave it. You should find the determinant of these four elements. Means cross multiply like this. So what is this? Dou by dou y operating on z square. Isn't it? Minus. If I take like this, no, I should take it as minus. Okay, this product. Dou by dou z operating on y square.
Y square.
Similarly, minus j. Now j is lying in first row, second column, leave it. Take four elements, this, x square and z square. So again, determinant means this should be multiplied with this z square. Means it is dou by dou x operating on z square. Next, minus dou by dou z operating on what?
X square.
X square. Yeah. Plus k into bracket, leave the row and the column. So first row and the third column, just take the determinant of these four. So it is like a cross multiplication how we take. So dou by dou x operating on what? Y square.
Y
Minus dou by dou y operating on x square.
X square.
Okay, let us simplify. So what is this? It's a derivative of this z square with respect to y. What is the value?
0.
0. Why? Because there is no y at all. It's a partial differentiation. So only y is a variable. So it is like derivative of a constant when you do with respect to y for z square. Similarly, derivative of y square with respect to z will be what?
Zero.
Again 0. Okay, there is no relation. And it's a partial differentiation. Obviously, if you just observe the other brackets, is it all going to be 0? Check.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is what we are getting. So altogether, what is remaining? Nothing is remaining, 0. Shall I write it as 0 vector? If you write only 0 also it will do, but I'll write it as 0 vector. Can anybody tell me why? Can anybody tell me why I have written 0 vector?
It is a
Not
vector.
negative.
Yeah, when you apply a curl for a vector, it is always a vector quantity. Okay, not to worry. If you don't give a arrow mark, they will not cut the marks. Just for understanding. Okay, now we have to find del square phi. What the definition is? Dou square phi by
Dou square by
dou
dou
x square plus dou square phi by
Dou square
dou y
by dou
square
y square.
plus dou square phi by
Dou z square.
dou z square. Yeah. What is the phi given as? Phi is given as xyz. Correct. Phi is xyz. Shall I take? Okay. So it is, let me just substitute first. This is xyz. This is dou square by dou y square of, again, phi means xyz. Dou square by dou z square of xyz. Can we go to second order derivative directly? No. Let us go step by step. So first, we have to differentiate with respect to x first. So I'll write like this. Dou by dou x of, here I'll write the derivative. Okay. Second order can be written as derivative of first order. Okay. Now, what is constant if I'm doing with respect to x? Among these terms, what we can take out?
Y.
Y and Z
Y.
can be taken out.
YZ.
Now, if I write this second order as first order, so in bracket I should write derivative of the remaining. Remaining is x. What is the derivative of x with respect to x?
1.
1.
1.
Similarly here, what will come out if you are doing with respect to y means xz will come out. This is dou by dou y and derivative of dou y by dou y is 1. Same way, there is a symmetry. That's why you're getting similar type of terms. What will come out here? X and y. This is dou
X
by
and-
dou z of derivative of z with respect to z is 1. Hope this step is clear what I have written in the bracket. It's just I'm writing second order as derivative of first order derivative. So I'm applying like this. Hope, simple step, clear. Now this is yz. Can you tell me what is the remaining thing now? Remaining is derivative of this 1 with respect to x is how much?
0.
0.
0.
Yeah, because 1 is
0.
constant somehow. Similarly, what happens to the next two terms? Yeah, again those derivatives are again 0. So again, what is the answer here?
0.
0. If I write here 0 vector, is it meaningful?
No.
Surely
No.
no. Because it is what? Laplacian, if when you apply, you will get it as a
Scalar.
scalar quantity. If you apply on a scalar quantity. Yeah. Now, what is the definition of del square a bar? Dou square by dou x square of a bar. Right? Same way, instead of 5, we have to write it as a bar. Dou square a bar by dou y square and dou square a bar by dou z square. Correct? What is a given as in the problem? Just check. X square I plus y square j plus z square k. Let us put this value of a here. So this is going to be now dou square by dou x square operating on x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Similarly, with respect to y twice. Correct? Plus derivative with respect to z of a bar, which is x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Yeah. Tell me what is the derivative of this whole bracket with respect to x. Okay, or else I'll first write like this. First order derivative of the bracket. Is it okay? Huh. Now how many terms contains x? That is first thing. Here in this bracket.
Only one term.
Only one term. So
One
what
term.
happens to the next two terms? Are they going to come out how we have taken here, or are they going to be 0?
0, ma'am.
They are going to be 0
Zero.
because
It'll
it
be
is in
0.
between plus. Here it is a multiplication, right? So this is first, I'll write here the derivative of x square I with respect to x is how much? 2xi, isn't it? I'm writing second order as derivative of first order. Plus 0
Yes,
for
ma'am.
understanding. Correct? Okay. Similarly, this dou, I'll write it as dou by dou y of the bracket. Okay. So when you apply the differentiation of this bracket with respect to y, what happens to x square I? 0.
It
0.
becomes 0.
0.
What happens to y square j?
2yj.
2yj. And z square k becomes 0. Okay.
0.
Yeah. Similarly, here also there is a symmetry. So we'll get in a similar format. For x square I, it is 0. For y square j also 0 because there is no z at all. Now derivative of this last term with respect to z is 2zk. Yeah. Now here you can observe. Is there anything common throughout?
2 is
2.
common.
If you want, just take 2 common and just write the remaining thing. If 2 is taken out, remaining is xi. What is the derivative of xi with respect to x?
I.
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 Similarly here, derivative of this bracket with respect to y?
J.
And next is K.
K.
K. Yes. So this is what again like 2i plus 2j plus 2k. It is again a vector quantity. Okay. Now if you observe in the question they have asked one more thing. R dot del operating on phi and operating on A. Isn't it? So we'll find R dot del first. What is R given as? What is the vector R? Xi plus yj plus zk. I can scroll it up and show you again the question. But the thing is, when I told you, no, though I'm solving an example, means it's your duty, right? Right, at least as a rough work, so that when I ask the quantity, you can easily, okay, tell me. So how much you are attentive, I will come to. Okay, yeah, del is what? Dou by dou xi. It's not given, but it is fixed, no? Dou by dou yj, dou by dou zk. Have you find the dot product again? Two vectors. You multiply I coefficients, right? First. Okay. Now tell me, I'll ask you one question, a very important question. All of you listen. See, this is like A1 is X and my B1 is dou by dou X. So is it X into dou by dou X I have to write the first form, or is it I have to write dou by dou X of X I have to write? Which is correct here?
Second form.
Second, ma'am.
Second form, ma'am.
Second form. See, yesterday
Ma'am.
also you were wrong. Today also you were wrong.
Ton, ma'am.
See, what is the meaning here? It is just X into dou by dou X. That means you are not taking, simply you cannot take X inside or bring it out, huh? On your choice. You should apply a correct theory. Now, if I take dou X by dou X, what is the value of this? Dou by dou X of X is 1. Is X into dou by dou X is also 1?
No.
Surely no.
Ma'am.
Okay. And I should not have to change the order. Suppose if I have constant quantities, then you can write A1, B1 as B1, A1 also. It is 100% right. Huh? But when such a situation is there, first preference is for this X. If suppose this was in the first place, if it was del dot R, we would have taken it in the second format. Am I clear? Hope confusions are less. See, yesterday when I asked you one question, if this is the case, suppose, if I'm taking a 5, so that time I said 5 you cannot take out because 5 is
Excuse me,
here.
ma'am.
Okay.
Pardon, ma'am.
What I have to repeat? Which one? No. Okay, just one thing. See, you may get confused. Madam is saying sometimes don't take 5 out and sometimes she's telling here. This situation was very different. When we were finding this quantity, so here this 5 has to come out of this bracket. So K was constant, it could come till here. Now this is a differential operator. You should not have to take 5 out of this. Okay, that was wrong. Here, what you have, it is X into dou by dou X. That you should not have to write dou X by dou X because the answers are very, very different. So tell me ultimately what I have to write now. What I have to write if I want the dot product. Am I there in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Is my question convinced? Okay, did you get my question? See, it is just like you have to just find the dot product. How you write A1, B1, right? Keep it as A1, B1 only here. So it is X dou by dou X only. This is what I want to say. Similarly, what I have to write next term?
Y dou Y.
Y dou by dou
Y
Y.
dou
Ah, Z dou by dou Z. No doubt, it is not at all giving any meaning, but you don't have only this part. The part is question is still extended by applying a phi or a on this, isn't it? So this is the value of R dot del. Now take R dot del and operate it on phi. So suppose this is my r dot del. If I take a phi, where will be that phi? If I take it inside, I'll try to write it a direct step. See, this is my r dot del, isn't it? I'm taking a phi here on this. If I take phi, isn't it? It is going to be for all the terms. How it will be?
Yes, ma'am.
X dou phi by
Dou
dou x,
Dou phi by
Y
2x plus
dou phi by dou y, Z dou phi by dou z. Clear? Now put x again. What is the value of phi? Phi is x, y, z.
xy z.
I try to write directly here because somehow we have simplified it. This is what derivative of x, y, z with respect to x is what? Partial
YZ.
derivative.
YZ.
Y,
Y
z.
z.
YZ.
Y, z. Very good. Similarly, I'll write my y as it
Excuse
is.
me, ma'am.
Which is- Huh.
Ma'am, I had the doubt on this r dot del, ma'am.
Huh.
I mean that is.
Huh.
See, ma'am, you told that if it was del dot r vector, then
Hmm.
it would have been the second form.
Huh.
Ma'am, but dot product is commutative, right? Like r dot del is equal to del dot r.
This is that will come if you have the constant, the coefficients of ijk, if they are constant, that property holds good. That will not work over here. What I have here, no, my r is like a variable quantity. See, ijk coefficients are variables, and ijk coefficients for del are what? Are they not differential operator? That's what I want to tell you, the difference here. So you cannot take like either for first form or second form. Strictly you should go for first form only. That is only right. See, for constants, if I write a into b as b into a, it will work. But I cannot write x into d by dx as dx by dx. Got the thing?
So, ma'am, so del
No,
dot
you
r
tell
is
me.
also equal
No,
to the
no,
same
no.
answer,
One
right?
second.
Which
You
you
tell
got.
me. Yeah, I'll answer it. You tell me, are these two quantities are one and the same or no?
No, ma'am, they're different. Ma'am.
Surely they are
Differential
not.
operators and variables.
So obviously this property will not hold here. When they told about the commutative property for vectors for you in school or in college, those vectors were having the coefficients of ijk as constant quantities. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, no doubt we don't have any of the properties to be proved in case of vectors in this topic. But this is very much clear to you. This property you are aware of. So isn't it that is also going to be here? If I am doing like this, r dot del or del dot r, I should get the answer as same. Huh?
Yes, ma'am, according to commutative.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell me, am I going to get the same answer? Surely no. This x remaining in my answer will not remain if I just interchange them. If I take my x here, it will not be there. It will be 1. Isn't it? Then the answer is wrong. That means commutative property is true only if ijk coefficients are constant. If they are variable, okay, variable also will do. But if they are differential operator, it will not work. You can extend your result.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other thing? Anybody? Yeah, have I clarified your doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Others? Yeah, good question. Okay. Now this is why I'll write. You only tell me what is dou phi by dou y now.
XZ.
Xz. And again z as it is, derivative of phi with respect to z will be only xy, remaining
XY.
z with respect to.
XY.
Yeah, what is the simplified, okay, simplified part of this?
3xyz.
3x
3xyz.
z. Done. So what we have to take? Will you find this quantity and tell me? Try to tell me. See again, no, this means r dot del is this part. I have to operate it on a vector A. So again, this A is going to come. See, this A is having variables. I have to write compulsorily here. I cannot take this A here. Am I right? Because I cannot take simply out of this differential operator without doing anything. I simply cannot take it out because it's not constant. Okay. So what is this? X dou A by dou X, Y dou A by dou Y, and Z dou A by dou Z. Correct with the definition? Okay. Now A is what? Again same. X square I plus Y square J plus Z square K. If I substitute, this is X. Can you tell me what is the derivative of this whole A bar with respect to X? With respect to X, it is
2x.
2xi, 2xi
Xi.
plus 0
2x.
plus 0. So altogether 2xi, isn't it? Similarly, with respect to y, 0 plus 2yj plus 0 means only 2yj will remain. Next, with respect to z now, 2zk. You can simplify by taking common. What is common throughout?
2 is common.
2.
2 is
Just check after taking 2, is it a bar is remaining? All of you just
A
check.
bar.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This is what you will get. Sometimes it will be simplified, sometimes no. Is all like what we discussed, the definitions, everything. Hope the part is clear to you now. How to apply, what may be the extension and all. Because I cannot give you the guarantee that this example only is going to come. I'm here to give you the method. So you need to understand it properly and solve it. Okay, I'll take one more. Yeah. Anybody, any problem? Okay. Or shall I give a problem for you to try? If phi equal to,
Yes, ma'am.
you ready to solve? Good. X square plus y square plus z square, and f bar is nothing but x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Then find. I think this is same as A. This is from one of the question paper. Because what A we have taken, no, same thing is given as F, and in the question they have asked the divergence only. Okay, better you take it as homework then. Because phi is different here. Then find gradient of phi, divergence of F, and curl of F. Actually, this part is already solved. Not to worry. I'll just extend the question by asking divergence of curl of F. How to do it? Okay, this is simple. Gradient of phi you can find, divergence and curl of F you can find. Divergence of curl of F if they have asked it. Want to try? First, what has to be found is curl. Then you should find divergence of that. Shall I solve or will you try? Okay, so here first always you should find the bracket quantities, then we can go for this outside. So we'll find what is curl of F. Isn't it the same thing? This F is same as this A. Only the notation wise it is different. Isn't it? A is also same. So if I find a curl of A, what I'm going to get? Oh, very good. 0. Isn't it? Curl of this vector, if you take no, you will get it as 0. Hope you can show it very easily. Then I have to take divergence of curl of F. Sometimes if they have twisted the question and asked like that. So divergence means it is del dot whatever vector you have. Okay, this is 0 vector. Can you tell me what will be the answer then? What is the answer here? Answer will be
0, ma'am.
0 obviously, because what happens for this 0 vector, ijk coefficients are 0 only. So if I apply it, if I just take the product with the ijk coefficients of del, obviously it is going to be a 0 quantity. Okay, yeah, this was very simple. Let me take one more very important example. This is one of the favorite example of question paper set. Find divergence of f and curl of f where f bar vector f is equal to del into bracket x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Yeah. So divergence and curl can be found for which quantity? Is it a vector or a scalar?
Vector.
Vector quantity. But now see your f. Is it looking like a vector? This expression is not at all looking like a vector, but actually it is a vector because what is being operated here?
Del.
Del is operated and del is a vector quantity. So if you apply a vector quantity on a scalar, this inside the bracket it is scalar, you will resulting thing is a vector. Okay. So let us simplify and find this quantity. Then we'll find divergence and curl. Okay. So f bar is given as del operating on x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So if you want, you can just take it in the form like this bracket is some phi, then it is like del phi, then del phi is what? Which definition has to be used for del phi? Yeah, if you want, take in that format. Put phi equal to, because phi we use it for which quantities? Isn't it for scalar?
Scalar quantity.
Scalar quantity is good. Or take it as phi. So this is nothing but del phi. Can you tell me what is this representing? Del phi, what we call it as? Huh? Grad phi, gradient of phi, right? It's a grad phi or gradient of phi. By definition, what is del phi? Dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou yj, plus dou phi by dou zk. Correct? Isn't it? This is by definition what we have for gradient. Now, this is like, I try to again write directly because all the brackets now I should write all these 4 terms. Instead of that, I just simplify and write it. Is it okay? Will you understand? This is like dou by dou x. Yeah, it means
Yes, ma'am.
partial derivative of these terms with respect to x. So how many terms are containing x among the 4? 2 terms. So only derivative will exist for those 2 terms and remaining 2, these 2 are 0. So what is the derivative of x cube then?
3x square.
3x square.
3x
Next, this is
square.
0, this is 0. Okay, for understanding, I'll write 0 and 0. Minus, now when I'm doing with respect to x, what is constant? 3yz is constant. Remaining x with respect to x is 1. This whole thing is dou phi by dou x. What I have to write apart from this for the first term?
I.
So
I.
better take a bracket because this I is for the whole thing. Otherwise, students, what they do? They write 3x square minus 3yzi. That means I is, if you don't take a bracket, that means it is meant for only last term. Don't do such mistake. Similarly, what happens if I do it with respect to y? 0. Y cube becomes 3y square. Z cube becomes
3y.
0. Minus 3xz constant, remaining y with respect to y is 1. Then this j as it is. Tell me the last one. X cube is 0, y cube is 0, z cube is 3z
3z
square.
Z square.
3x.
3xy into 1. Yes, into k. If you want write in a simple format, write it as 3x square minus 3yz I, 3y square minus 3xz j, even you can take 3 common, so this is 3z square minus 3xy k. What is this? Not done anything. We have just simplified and found f, isn't it? Now, it's 100% looking like a vector, no? Now, what we need to find for this f? We should find divergence and curl. Yeah. What is divergence of f means? Divergence of f means del dot f. What is
F.
del? What is del?
Dou by dou x.
Yeah, again. Dou by dou x I, dou by dou y j, dou by dou z k. Dot product with f. F means I have to write this entire vector. 3x square minus 3yz I plus 3y square minus 3xz j plus 3z square minus 3xy k. Okay. Yeah, dot product again. Now see, this is dou by dou x operating on this coefficient of I, isn't it? Dou by dou x operating on 3x square minus 3yz. I dot I is 1. Next, multiply corresponding j coefficient. Dou by dou y operating on which bracket? 3y square minus 3xz. Similarly, dou by dou z operating on 3z square minus 3xy. Okay. Now, what is the meaning again? This is like derivative of the bracket with respect to x. Tell me how many terms contain x? Isn't it only one term? What is the derivative of 3x square with respect to x?
6x.
3
6x.
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 What happens to 3yz? It becomes
0.
0. Okay, not to worry. Similarly, what is the value of this second term? Derivative of 3y
6y.
square will be
6y.
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 And 3xz becomes
6z.
0. Derivative of 3z square is 3 2s are 6z. You can take 6 common and write the remaining thing. This is divergence of f. Now, we'll find curl of f. Del cross f.